What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. While I was live on my live stream last night, shout out to everybody that tuned into the live stream. I'll put that link in the description box. I do excellent live streams. Someone mentioned in a super chat that singer Miguel got divorced by his wife for the second time. I did a video about this last year, and there was some thought that maybe the marriage wasn't completely over. You know, there were people who were eager to tell me they were back together in, I believe, February, because Miguel put up a post where they were, mending things. But as in a lot of these divorces, she decided that it just wasn't worth it anymore. And she decided that the best course of action was to divorce him. You see, if it didn't work the first time, it wasn't going to work the second time. A lot of these women truly feel like they have an abundance of options. And when they've been with the same guy for as long as she has, they want to see what's out there. And she feels like at her age, there's still time for her to do what she wants to do and be single. You know, I've done videos recently about Tia Mowry and her divorce, and Gisele Bündchen, and there was a particular person, I believe it was a female, that took issue with the fact that she thought that I was trying to say that Gisele wants to be single. I said no. I said Gisele is restless. She's been married to Tom Brady since 2009. She's restless. And you have a lot of women who've been married for over 10, 15 years. In the case of Miguel's wife, they've been together for over 17 years, but they've only been married for, I believe, about 4 years. And she filed for divorce after, about 3? So what that tells you is that she was growing restless as soon as she got that ring. And again, this whole thing speaks for itself. You can get upset with what I'm saying all you want to, but the proof is there that a lot of these women are restless. A lot of these women do want to be in these streets. When she broke up with Miguel, didn't like what was going on as being single, and got back with him only to realize she didn't want to be married anymore. If I'm Miguel, I'm not taking her back. It's a waste of time and energy to take somebody back that really doesn't want to be with you like that. And it just seems like she is comfortable with Miguel. That's why she went back to Miguel. But I think she realized, I need to get out of my comfort zone. I can't keep going back to this person that I really don't want to be with like that. I'm only with them because I'm comfortable with them. You see, you got women that will be with a man because she's comfortable with that man, because that's probably the only guy she's ever really been with like that in her adult life, right? And I think that's what's going on with Miguel's now ex-wife. She was comfortable with Miguel, and now she is ready to cut bait, like a lot of these women are. But I just hope these women understand, because again, it doesn't seem like there's any major issues publicly. It's about restlessness, right? It's restlessness from a lot of these women. And I hope they understand the grass is not always greener on the other side. You may think that you know what you want, but it may not work out the way that you want it to. So let's get into this TMZ article. It says Miguel's wife files for divorce, and this is for the second time, people. Miguel's marriage is no longer a sure thing because his model wife just filed for divorce. The Sure Thing singer's high school sweetheart, Nazanin, Mandi, beelined it to court Tuesday and filed to divorce Miguel after nearly 3 years of marriage. According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Miguel's wife is citing irreconcilable differences as a reason for the split, and she says there's a prenup. So there is a prenup. So it must be a good prenup for her to say, yeah, there's a prenup. She ain't even fighting a prenup, which lets you know Miguel is giving her some nice go away money. Miguel and Nazanin reportedly announced in September 2021 that they were separating after 17 years together. but he seemed to hint they were back together in February when he posted a photo dump of them on Instagram with the caption, "Love heals, proud of us." Well, obviously it didn't heal because she decided that the best thing for her to do was to leave. Are y'all noticing all these divorces are happening after the summer 2022? You know why? Because a lot of these women have had to deal with the CV-19 lockdowns from 2022, 2021, and they haven't been able to have their like fun summer where they're able to go to go out of the country, go to certain islands. Like, they haven't been able to have like that really good summer vacation since 2019. So what you're noticing is that after the summer, now you're seeing all these divorces. You're seeing all these divorces because they've been able to have their fun during the summer, travel, go to events without having to wear a mask, right? Without having, the CV-19, the jab mandates. Like, you don't have to deal with that. They finally have been able to have a summer that they can have fun in without any restrictions. And now you're starting to see all of these divorces. I don't think it's a coincidence. I really don't. I think that, these women wanted to have fun. They wanted to focus on that. But once the summer was over, they wanted to get that divorce. That's, even though people say, well, we saw divorces all last year. We did, because those people really wanted to separate from each other. That's why you saw that. They really wanted to separate from each other. And that's why you saw those divorces all over the place in 2020, 2021, going into 2022. The couple was photographed together as recently as July, and in the docs, Nazanin does not list a date of separation. The section of the paperwork says to be decided. To be determined. Miguel met her when he was 18 and they got engaged in 2016 before tying the knot. In November 2018, they did not have any children together. So they don't have any kids together. So this marriage is over. She's filed for divorce for a second time. This is why you have to understand that a lot of these women are comfortable with these guys. They don't necessarily really want to be with these guys anymore. They're just comfortable. She was comfortable with Miguel. That's why she went back. And I think Miguel knows that. He knows that, they've been together since he was 18 years old. And she's comfortable. A lot of these women who've been with these men for since they were like teenagers, they're so comfortable with these men. But there's a part of these women that want to be single. There's a part of these women that want out of these marriages. They no longer want to be together anymore. Well, they don't want to be with them. People say, well, why do you always put these divorces on the women wanting out? Well, she did divorce him twice. So I can infer that she wanted out because she didn't divorce him not once, but she divorced him twice. That's a woman that wanted out, but she didn't like being single because she had to start over and she wanted to go back to someone that she was comfortable with, and she went back to Miguel. And when she got back with Miguel, she realized, I really don't want to be with this person anymore. I want to be single. And that's exactly what she did. She went to go be single. And I don't think people should be together if they don't want to be together. I'm telling you that right now, because when you have people, especially women, who are filing these divorces, a lot of times they want out, and you will have a Megan Good that will separate herself from her husband. That's what she did with her husband. She ghosted him basically, to where he was forced to file for divorce. She even ghosted him in the divorce proceedings. That's why they were basically able to rule in his favor. She just wanted to separate herself so much from him, so there will be no reconciliation. So you have to understand, man, and hopefully Miguel understands that. Hopefully Miguel understands that he had a wife that really don't want to be with him, but she went back to him because it's a comfort zone. He's a comfort zone for her, but she really does want out. And the best thing that Miguel can do is just let her go. Because all she's going to keep doing is keep filing for divorce. That's all she's going to do, is she's going to keep filing for divorce, because a lot of these women want to be single though. They want to be in these streets. They want to have hot girl summers. They want to date other men. They want to prove to you they can get another man. Because let's be real. A lot of you dudes play games with these women. You tell these women they can't do better than you. You tell these women that no other man is going to want them. Y'all play these mind games with these women. And you wonder why these women are crazy. It's because of the mind games you dudes play with these women. You need to stop playing games with these women. If you don't want to be with them, let them go. Or you're going to go through the embarrassment of getting her filing for divorce from you, making it seem like you're the weirdo, and her somewhat, but you're going to, because it's going to look like she's trying to fix a relationship and you're messing up. What Miguel needs to do is take a hard line stance and say, you know what? We're not going to keep doing this. We're not going to keep doing this. If you don't want to be with me, let's end this marriage. There's no need to stay together if you're looking to leave every time you're getting upset or when you're feeling slighted. It's just best to let things go. So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.